Hi guys!
Hey everyone!
Welcome to Make 2 and another Sims FreePlay original design. This is a wedding venue, and as you can see, it is set on the French Chateau lot, which we got as a prize for the recent French romance update. At the time of this recording, it was a limited time event in February 2017. Yep.
And this week has been Valentine's Day, so a wedding venue makes sense. And right at the front, there's a little driveway, a circular driveway, and a piece of grass. If they just had a little notch at the top, that grass thing would look like a heart.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right. That would have been great.
But it isn't a heart, but it's close.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's close.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just kind of liked the idea of doing a wedding venue set on a vineyard, which is like the kind of thing that the French Chateau is set on, because one of the first weddings I ever went to was set at a vineyard. I was a bridesmaid. That was really cool. Yeah. So that kind of brought back some memories.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful scenery is definitely very nice for weddings.
So anyway, here is the front entrance hall. You get to it through these double doors, and as you go inside, there's just a place to sit for a couple people who might be waiting or something like that. There's a grand staircase up to the upstairs, which we'll get to in a little bit. There's also one of these country homestead doors out to the outdoor wedding area, which we'll talk about in a little bit also. And then I wanted to note here, on this dresser, there's a pile of books, and I kind of like that idea of, a lot of weddings have guest books that people sign, so that's kind of what that's meant to be. Or
we did not have that.
Or also photo albums. I've seen some people at weddings do like photo albums of the couple as children, and also
like a big collage.
Of their relationship. We did some nice stuff, but some of the stuff we did not do. So. Yeah. Anyway, through here is the main dining and dance area, and we did do that. So on this side is the dining area. So like over here is the head table where the bride and groom, or bride and bride, or groom and groom and their family would sit. And then these would be the guest tables. Obviously, if this wasn't Sims FreePlay, you'd have a lot bigger space and a lot more tables, but I decided to put this on a standard size lot because that was all I had available in my town. So therefore you get a slightly smaller, more intimate dining experience for your wedding guests. And then over here is the dance floor with a DJ booth, because you need a good DJ to get the tunes out for guests to dance to. And then over here is a bar, because that's always nice to have at a wedding.
It is.
And then through here is a small hallway / stairwell down to the basement, which we'll get to in a little bit, but that edges around this way to a small corridor, which is where you get to the bathrooms for the guests. So just 1 and 2, this will be for male and female, basically.
Yeah, why don't we take a bit more of a close look outside then?
Yes, that's where I was going next.
So people normally for the wedding, they'll arrive, they'll go through this door here, this white door, and go out to the back to mingle, and then after they've mingled, they'll go to the left into the main ballroom. But let's take a look at the actual wedding ceremony area.
Yes, so this is the seating. This is the seating for guests here. You've got enough space for, 18, even though you can only fit 10 on a lot. And then the main aisle is just made out of a patio, and that goes up to the main ceremony area, where you get, a sort of romantic setting under this white arbor here, and with a couple of these lamps. Trellises here. Yeah, and these lamps, which I guess they were from some event request. It's really hard to remember. There are just so many items in the game, and I used to be really good about remembering things like that, but it's just there are so many these days. So anyway,
and that's the back of the lot. The stuff we're seeing behind there, that is just extra stuff. Yeah, for looks only. You can't change any of that stuff on this lot.
Yeah. So
this is the public party area. Upstairs, I think I have a guess what's going to be up there, but let's take a look.
So upstairs, you have this grand staircase, but then you have a closed off doorway. It's glass, but closed off because this is the private quarters of the couple getting ready for the wedding. Traditionally, I guess mainstream majority weddings would be a bride and groom, so I kind of went with that and had one room for the groom, I guess, who would need maybe a bit less space than the bride would need to get ready. So the groom's space here just has room for a couch for maybe his groomsmen or best man or family members to wait while the groom has this wardrobe to hold his tuxedo in. Yeah. And he's also got his own private bathroom with a shower, toilet, and sink.
That's cool. I think as long as there's a full-length mirror in there, that's probably enough.
Well, I guess the wardrobe has a full-length mirror on both sides.
Maybe on the inside it's got a mirror.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, bending down the hallway this way, you then get to the bride's changing room. Yeah. And that is a bit bigger, and that's to give the bride room for this massive makeup table, which is a prize for completing the makeup artist hobby in the time limit. And she also gets a large wardrobe to hold her wedding dress. And she also gets this chaise for herself to lounge on, or maybe her bridesmaids to lounge on. Yeah. You know, whatever.
I think it makes sense to have one of them bigger. I think if there's a bride at the wedding, bride's dresses would generally take up a lot more space.
They do.
Than a traditional male suit. So danger be if there's two brides, then that's a bit squishy.
Or they'll flip a coin.
Yeah.
If there are two grooms, they'll flip a coin. You know.
Yeah, I'd want the bigger one.
Then here is the private bathroom for the bridal suite, and this one gets a luxury tub. Yeah.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah. So then further down the hallway is the honeymoon room, or suite, I guess is what you would call it. Basically, it is just a room. I wanted there to be an ensuite bathroom, but then I figured there's already two bathrooms over here, and this whole floor belongs to the bride and groom, so
basically,
they don't need any more than that. So you would get to that through the door here. I've got a set of luggage here, belonging to the happy couple. Yeah, presents. You're right.
The boxes are presents.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. And then this is also the bed where the magic will happen. There is also another wardrobe, and then here a fireplace with lovely romantic seating facing each other.
This is just so tasteful. We have so much now, even more tasteful stuff in Sims FreePlay. It's really cool.
Yeah. Now there's also this wraparound balcony.
Yeah,
which is
nice.
Pretty cool. And there's also space over here for the bride and groom to enjoy
breakfast.
Some breakfast. Yeah. Breakfast after the big day.
Leftover wedding cake.
And as I said, the balcony just kind of goes all the way around. So as you can see, the balcony is a wraparound, and for those of you who have built the French Chateau or have seen our video tour of the French Chateau, you'll know that there are only two balconies with this unique paving and railing. I'm going to explain in the video description how to get multiple balconies or expanded balconies with the same patio paving as the kind that came with the French Chateau. So for those of you who are curious about the method, please check out the video description.
Sounds good.
All right. Now, there is one more level to the wedding venue, and as we said, you can get to it through this staircase here, and you just sort of come out this way, and this is, of course, the all-important kitchen, because if you're feeding your guests, then you need to have a place to prepare the food, and this is it. So just all around, you get the French Chateau cabinets and countertops. I think, though, that this one came from the Country Homestead event. Mm-hmm. And then this, of course, is the Chocolatier hobby equipment station. So I thought, the guests get special chocolate.
Or for doing delicate sugar work.
Or the wedding cake, maybe.
Or the wedding cake.
Yeah.
General confectionery loveliness.
Yeah. I like that the marble sort of kind of matches the island here. And obviously the island matches sort of kind of the French Chateau countertops. And then just back here is the wine.
Extra beer.
Yeah. Wine and or beer. Yeah. Probably made on the premises somewhere.
Because of the vineyards.
Yeah, exactly.
Wine. Okay. That makes sense.
Alrighty, so that was the Sims FreePlay wedding venue. Let me show you guys what it looks like at nighttime so that you can see how romantic it would be if there was an evening wedding here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Yep, I think you made very good use of the space. I love the L-shaped design. I think that opens up all sorts of possibilities for having interesting shapes to the building, and I think it's worked really well.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of fun to challenge myself to make a big businessy kind of place with this limited amount of space. Yeah, it's just kind of hard when you want to do a wedding venue, you want to like splash out and make it really luxurious, but because I only had the standard size 18 by 18 lot, trying to make the most efficient use of space, but also put in all those little touches of different, bridal suite, the groom suite and all that stuff. Was kind of fun.
Yeah, it's those constraints that I think really help one be more creative.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the tour. Please let us know in the comments what you think. And if you are new to our channel, feel free to subscribe because we've got plenty more Sims FreePlay on the way.
Thanks for watching.